Hi there. How are you today, my friend? Another video this Friday. Hope that you are doing just fine and happy to be sharing with you another one today. Let's talk about a couple of cool freebies and also let's talk about one huge deal, right? As usual, I will leave you all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and I will also leave you timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Let's go quickly through the plugins I am gonna be covering up today. First, we have the Deja freebie by Cymatics. I'm gonna explain this a bit more. And also, we have a new cool synthesizer emulation from the 70s by Full Bucket Music. Amazing stuff. This one is also free. And also, I want to cover like a bit more in depth this Universal Audio Essentials bundle. It includes 11 plugins for 49 bucks, right? Talk about huge deals these times. And yeah, this bundle includes well, first of all, you need to get the free in order for you to be eligible for this bundle. You need to get the LA2A tube compressor, which is free, right? And this promotion, it's available till the end date of this month, October 31st, right? So you get the LA2A tube compressor and you are eligible to get the Universal Audio Essentials bundle cross grade for 49 bucks, 83% off. Here you're gonna get 3 variations of the LA2A and also from the Pultip passive EQ collection. Also, you're gonna get the Century tube channel strip, the Oxide tape recorder, the Galaxy tape echo, and finally and the Pure Plate reverb, and finally the PolyMAX synthesizer, right? All of this included in this super affordable bundle, and I'm going to check them out these plugins, all right? And also, by the way, you're gonna get another one, because when you purchase something here at Plugin Boutique, you always get a freebie in any purchase, and you're gonna get the Pure Limiter by Sonible, right? Artificial intelligence and yeah, Pure Limit. So yeah, like 12-13 plugins, right? Great. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunted.com, where you can grab some additional freebies, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. Luis Alberto, saludos Luis Alberto. Thanks a lot, you guys, for being here. Muchas gracias por andar por acá. A toda la comunidad latina también. Alright, so let's go here to my session to show you these plugins, okay? So let's start with the free ones, right? First, by Cymatics, the Deja. This is a cool, like, time stretching and pitch shifter lo-fi vibe, all of that in one, right? Let me show you some sounds, and I'm gonna talk about the features while we play with the sounds here. So let's check it out. I have a song here. Okay, engage the plugin. right? Since I have it on the drums, the drums are being slowed down, and also the pitch changes, right? Let me show you only the drums, right? And you have a mix blend control. You can like 1.5x the speed, 2x or 4x, but slower, right? Not faster. You have also high cut and low cut. You have also a fade in and fade out, and you choose here the bars, like 1 bar, 4, 18, right? And it can also be like in different time signatures. It's cool, I think, to automate, like in some parts of the song, maybe at the end or something, where it can create some interesting textures. All right, and let's move on with the next one in this list. It's the Fb-3300. This is an emulation of a legendary Korg synthesizer, and let me make it a bit bigger here. You have tons of cool presets here on these banks. Okay, menu here, right? Like 63 or 62 different presets. Let's listen to some sounds here. Right? Very impressive. Right, let's check out some different categories for here. For instance, keyboards, pads, sound effects, sequencers, and more. Lead sounds, keyboard, pads. Yeah, love synthesizers. I cannot get enough of them. I find synthesizers to be a huge source of inspiration to me. And you have the different sections here, block A, B, and C. Alright, great synth by Full Bucket Music. Let's move on with I'm gonna cover a bit quickly the plugins in this bundle by Universal Audio. I'm not gonna cover all of them because I already covered a bit more in depth the LA2A plugin, compressor limiter, also the Pultec EQ collection. I already covered that plugin here in the channel, or those plugins, and you can find the links down below as well for those. But I'm gonna check out the other ones that I haven't covered here on the channel. So this is first the Century Tube channel strip. It's great. This tube preamp, equalizer, and compressor, it's super cool. I'm gonna show you in a moment on some drums, right? So you have the tube preamp here, low, high, With the level you increase, of course, the saturation of the preamp with analog coloration and stuff like that. A high pass pad, right? And also phase flip. The equalizer, you have highs, you have mids, and you have lows. You turn it on and turn it off. Turned it off, sorry. And the compressor, it's just one knob, right? The more you increase this knob, the more compression you get, and it's super cool, the compression. Let me show you that right now. Right? I immediately hear a bit of saturation due to the preamp in the snare. Check it out. Cleaner. Probably the kick drum as well. So let's okay. Great. And let's use the compressor. Yeah. Right? Super cool compressor. With just one knob, you don't need a lot more, much more than that. And also an EQ, some highs. We need to turn it on here. Some lows. These frequencies are fixed though. 110 on the lows, 10K on the highs, and here in the mids you can choose the frequency range. Squeezing the drums, right? Pretty cool. Let's move on with the next one here. Also on drums, yeah, the tape saturation, right? This one has different. The IPS is the speed of the tape. Also, you have two EQ algorithms and the input and output. Of course, I recommend you to, when you increase the input, you decrease the output as well. It would be cool to have like a link between these two knobs, because it's important to compensate the overall volume when you apply the tape saturation. Let's do that here. Right, they need to be like seeing each other, the knobs, right? Really like listen to the difference. Listen to the subtle distortion. Okay, EQ, slower speed. Right, you can use tape saturation on many instruments, drums, vocals, synthesizers, and as saturation is another way of compression, right? A bit more aggressive than compression, but still very musical to use a bit of saturation here and there, and not overdoing it, of course. And of course, if you want that, if you are trying to achieve something with overusing the saturation, that's okay. But a bit of saturation here and there makes a huge difference. Let's take a listen to the other plugin. It's the Galaxy Tape Echo. This is an emulation of a Roland Tape Echo machine with a spring reverb. Let's listen to some audios here on these guitars. Before, so completely dry. We can solo the effect of the tape echo itself. You will hear some fluctuations, right? There you can hear the spring reverb, right? The springs. Echo rate, feedback, bass, echo volume, echo panning, treble, and so it's a combination of echoes and reverb. Let's listen to some presets here. Right? Alright, let's pan it left in the center. Right? That's the Galaxy Tape Echo. Let's go with the other one here. Let's check it out on vocals. Oh yeah, on vocals. The Pure Plate Reverb, created by Universal Audio as well. And yeah, this is basically a plate reverb. If you know plate reverbs, they have I prefer plates than spring reverbs. They can have different applications, but the plate reverbs, I like to use them on the snare, on vocals, clean guitars, for instance. I think they are more lush sounding, and yeah, let's take a listen to some audios here.
Empty eyes are still wide open, silent voices calling.
You can also listen only to the wetness of the reverb.
Empty eyes are still wide open.
You have bass and treble.
Empty eyes are still wide open, silent.
You can make the reverb a bit brighter, right? And you can also high pass or low cut the reverb itself, which I find very useful to make the reverb itself thinner, so that it doesn't conflict with other low-end instruments. Pre-delay.
Silent voices calling, so hard to breathe, I'm choking.
Level, balance, panning,
Still wide open.
and the time, right? Slower.
Empty eyes are still wide open. Silent voices calling, so hard to breathe, I'm choking.
Before.
What's the point of feeling something? Empty
Drum
eyes
bass.
are still wide open. Silent voices calling.
So yeah, that's the plate reverb, pure plate reverb it's called. And finally, let's check out the PolyMAX synthesizer. It's a vintage inspired synthesizer as well that involves many different things like oscillators 1 and 2, filters, low frequency oscillators, also envelope, of course, amplifier, arpeggiator, which I love to have arpeggiators here on synthesizers, modulation effects such as phaser, flanger, chorus, special effects such as delay, spring, reverb and whole reverb, and many great presets, right? Let's take a listen to some audio examples. I love this synthesizer. The arpeggiator. Right. Let's check out some categories here. Strings. Monophonic. Polyphonic. Great quality, of course, right? What other genres, type? Polyphonic pads. I love pads. Beautiful. Great synthesizer also included in this huge bundle at a very, I think, very affordable price for all of those tools. Please let me know what you think of these tools. I am very interested to know your opinions, and yeah, let me know what you think of the freebies, and if you got the Universal Audio bundle, also let me know how are you using those plugins. I saw some comments of some people here in the audience that already took advantage of that offer. Before we leave, let me invite you one last time to my website, where you can grab some additional freebies, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks, also some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye.